Hi, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 24th, 2024 full moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. So, thank you so very much. Now, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Okay. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Okay. Okay. So you have the Ten of Cups and you have the Sun, which is absolutely perfect. Like, you couldn't ask for a better combination. The Sun is a yes answer. If you come with a yes or no question, it's prosperity, it is success, it is the happiest card in the whole entire deck and the luckiest card in the whole entire deck. Then with the Ten of Cups, and they all live happily ever after. Here it's with the Five of Cups, it's change your mind and change your life. You're going to be changing the way you look at things. You've had three major disappointments or three setbacks that it's kind of like, okay, I have to focus on this. And Spirit's like, no, step back, turn around. You have a healing that's coming and you have to embrace this healing, this connection. With the Chariot reverse, this is Cancer energy. All right. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So you might find that the energy of the moon is very intense. So do be aware of that. But you are also very focused. And it can be a little bit hard during this time to rein in the emotions. So just know that emotions and feelings can reign supreme. With the King of Swords, this is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you have air sign energy in your chart, if you're born on the cusp with Gemini, you might find that that part of your personality is kind of rebelling against you just a little bit. So do be mindful about this as well. Just as if you have Cancer in your chart, this part of your personality can be rebelling against you. With the universe reversed, now this is the world in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. With the universe reversed, it's not about out there. It's all about in you. It's about the universe within you, the small universe within. It's not about everything else and everyone else. So it's going to be very important to see that and know that during this time, because you're going to want to kind of go big or go home. That's very much the energy around this time for us. But it's smaller, it's quieter, it's gentler, but it's also way more profound. And I love that. I love that for you, Taurus. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say. And if you're interested in entering to win a free reading, check out, no, not check out, put a heart, there we go, in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced in a completely separate video on the 1st of March. So good luck to everyone. And if you are interested in purchasing a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. So let's see what Spirit has to say, angels and spirit guides. Okay. Yeah, here we have meditate reversed. And I can feel that with the energy of the cards. There's just a bit of anxiety, a bit of push through, push through, push through. And so here with meditation, calming things down and centering yourself, that is going to be just one of the most important things that we can do, that we're going to think, no, don't have time for this. I have to keep going. So meditate, slow things down, take deep breaths in, focus yourself, center yourself, and you're going to see yourself heading in directions that you never imagined. But you can get caught up in a rat race during this time where it's like push through, bigger, better. And Spirit's like slow and center, slow and center. Our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is, oh my gosh, we have meditate coming through again, the crown chakra. So knowing that a lot is on our mind and we have to work through quite a bit. Understanding that, respecting that, seeing that within ourselves is going to be, again, very important. But embracing our crown chakra, slowing things down and decluttering our mind and centering ourselves is going to be huge. It is going to be profound, and it is going to lead us forward in ways that we hadn't imagined we could go. So if you take away one thing, take away two things from this reading: meditate, 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 slow it down. Even if it's just washing the dishes, going for a walk, decompress. And decompressing is going to be very important. But also that you have a tremendous amount of luck and a tremendous amount of blessings on your side during this moon. Our energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have the death card. So this is Scorpio energy. This is being mindful of sneakiness, okay? Being mindful of lies, being mindful of people, doing things behind your back and being like, what? It wasn't me. It's kind of like when a little kid lies and they're like, no, I wasn't doing anything. You look at them, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. So just be aware of this during this time, that we need to be mindful of sneakiness, of just people being sneaky, hiding things behind our back, not wanting to tell us the truth, and and being very, very sneaky. All right, with the 10 of Cups, this is again God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. This is a blessing coming forward and saying, celebrate this blessing. I also love this card. I love this card because it always makes me think of the old Nordic saying of better to be king of a cottage than servant in a castle. And it can be reevaluating things and saying, you know what, the mansion on the hill, I don't want that. Or even if I do want that, I don't want it to be my whole entire life and my whole entire existence and take up all my joy. I need to embrace my joy. I need to embrace my bliss. And that is going to be very important for us during this time, to slow down and say what makes me happy. Not what makes everybody else happy. That's good for them. But what makes me happy? Where's my joy? Where's my beauty? What do I get, just tremendous pleasure out of in my life? And move forward with that, because we're coming to a completion of a cycle emotionally. We've learned a heck of a lot of lessons. We've come really, really far. And we're seeing ourselves for maybe the first time as saying, you know what? My happiness matters. I'm putting me first. It moves us to the sun. It moves us to blessings and success and prosperity and beauty and just a sense of my radiance. My radiance is shining. I'm moving forward. I'm going after what I want. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid to shine. I'm not afraid to step out of my comfort zone. I am moving forward in my greatness. And it brings us then to the 5 of Cups. Change your mind, change your life, change the way you're looking at things. Where we've had 3 major setbacks, 3 major things that have held us back. And we're kind of stuck in that energy, in that space, in that like murky muddiness. Turning around, there's a healing for us. And it's moving forward in that healing energy. It's moving forward in the grace of release. It's opening up doors we didn't know were shut. And it brings us then to the Chariot. It brings us to this place where the Chariot reverse is like emotions can be everywhere. And that's okay. We see that, we respect that, we understand that. We cannot let everybody else's emotions knock us off our path. It will be very easy. We're tuned in emotionally during this moon. This full moon is in Virgo. It is also the smallest moon of the year, so that's pretty cool. And we're going to find that this is a time where emotions can be everywhere. Everything can be really intense. But if we remember to meditate, if we remember to step back, we're going to have things under control in ways that it kind of shocks everybody else. They're like, how did you do that? How did you get there, Taurus? How did you move forward like this? With the King of Swords reverse, this is, again, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. But this is also knowing our mind. Our mind can be a million different places. We can get really, really strict during this moon. It has to be like A, it has to be like B. We're moving forward this way. It's going to be like that. And we can become very facts oriented. It's all about the facts. It's all about the data. It's all about this information. Now, we can also have people in our lives like that. They want proof. Proof is in the pudding. They are going to want to see it. It's going to have to be spelled out step by step type of energy. So do be mindful about this during this time, because we can find it a bit maddening, but we are also going to be very good at it. All right. Be mindful of your words. We can be a little bit harsh, actually a lot of bit harsh. So just know that we can have a very sharp tongue, a very quick way of cutting right to the heart of the matter. I'm not pussyfooting around this. I'm not, giving placations where I don't feel like there need to be any. And we can be very blunt and to the point, which, there's nothing wrong with that, but do be mindful of other people's feelings. So just be aware during this time. And we can also be dealing with people who are very blunt, who are very to the point, and we can be responding to them in the same way that they're responding to us. It might just not go over well with them. So just be aware of this. The King reverse can also be a sense of questioning your own voice. So also understanding that you have a lot more knowledge than you think you do. It doesn't need to be organized and ordered into an inch of its life, just kind of like trusting it and then moving forward with this knowledge, with this information, and opening up the gates. That's going to be one of the hardest things for you to do during this time, is to say, I trust me, I have enough information, let's go. instead of like, I just need some more. I just need some more data. I just need some more information. So being aware of this is going to be super important. With the universe reversed, it is not about the outside world. It is not about everything else and everyone else. It is about the world within you. And that is going to be a really important thing to remember during this time. It is going to be a thing that sets you apart from the rest, because while everybody else is looking outwardly, they're looking at the rest of the world. Heck, they're looking at the universe. We are going to be looking at the universe within and saying, I have stardust in my blood. I am connected to the universe. I am connected to all of this. Let me listen. Let me quiet it down and listen, because I'm going to hear, I'm going to see, I'm going to be guided in ways I cannot imagine. And that's going to be the game changer right there and right then. It brings us now to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. So what's neat here is that we have wisdom, and it says don't let pride get in your way. So our wisdom here, as we're looking at our happiness, our joy, our success, is not to let pride get in our way, and to look at the knowledge that we have accumulated. And again, it's not having it all be scientifically, laid out like toy soldiers type of thing, but it's going to be the sense of I trust that I've accumulated this wisdom, that I know more than I think I do. I'm not letting my ego take over. I'm seeing myself move forward, and I'm embracing happiness and love and contentment and joy. It brings us then to take time to breathe out, with our realization that we ourselves are the key. Now, take time to breathe out is reversed. Are we going to want to take time to breathe out? No. Again, we are going to be very resistant to the idea of meditation, to the idea of slowing it down. Even if you meditate every day and you're like, Dane, I don't know what you're going on about. I meditate every day. If you have something that tracks your stress level, like your watch or a ring or whatever, you can find that you never really reach the calm. There's always your brain is always dumping, downloading, processing. And so to truly embrace the calm of meditation, it takes a while to get to that place of rest. It takes a while. So being mindful of this, taking time to breathe out, not thinking I just have to power through, I just have to push through, I just have to keep on going, that's going to be really important. Now, reversed is nothing will come of the situation. This is actually going to be a very productive moon for us. And self-reflection also guides us forward. Looking at ourselves, looking at what we need, looking at what also we need to release and stop beating ourselves up over is going to be powerful. The nothing will come of this situation is the void of course. Now, the void of course happens many times during a lunar cycle, and it's just where things go pear-shaped. It's when things, don't go according to plan. So just be mindful about this. Nothing will come of this means that yes, things will come of it. Your plans will kick off. It will take them a little bit longer. It will be a different way than you had imagined. You are going to get there. And just remember all the circuitous routes you have been through, all the different weaving, winding, curly-Q paths that you have taken to get to where you are now. And this might not be your end goal, right? This might not be where you want to be forever and ever, but there is such power to the path that you have walked and the distinction that you have carried within yourself. The sense of like, yeah, no, I got this. This is me. Bring love into the situation, trusting your heart, opening your heart. It brings new beginnings. It's also going to be a bit of a juggling act to say, okay, my heart is leading this forward, right? Is leading me forward, but it's not ruling the game. And that's going to be important to know. Bring love into the situation. We're moving forward to new beginnings. We can see a big shift from the new moon in February to this full moon, but also from this full moon to the next new moon in March. We're going to see big shifts. We're going to see power of the heart and what we love and what we desire and where we want to be really guiding us in a direction we didn't think we could go in. Luck is on your side, and the acceptance of that is going to be harder. The acceptance of luck, the acceptance that it doesn't all have to be so planned out and so strictly organized. That is going to be harder. But knowing that luck is on your side, you're taking aim and you're going after is going to be a big deal. And it is going to kind of like put things into perspective. It's like, oh, I am blessed. Like I am lucky. I've got this. I see this. Have faith in your dreams. And having faith in your dreams will bring them to fruition. We're having trouble with that. We're struggling. We've had so many dreams. We've had so many ideas, things that haven't come true. Have faith in your dreams. They will be brought to fruition. You will see yourself move forward in ways that you hadn't imagined. But remember, it's not going to be the jet setting, up in lights type of energy. It's going to be a smaller moon. It is a smaller moon. It is the smallest moon of the year, right? It is going to be a smaller production. It's going to be a sense of seeing yourself and finding yourself and knowing what it is that you want. There's an assurity, there's a confidence, there's a maturity that comes with this moon that sets you apart from the crowd. It really does. It moves you forward in a way that you didn't think you needed to go. It had to be the glitz and the glam, right? But here, it's going to be so much more. It's going to be so much more, but we have to have faith in our dreams, because that faith, instead of the doubt and the fear and the sense of like, oh no, I can't possibly do this, you're going to change the game, and you're going to move yourself forward in a way that you hadn't imagined you could go. Our subconscious spirit message is faith. Yeah, you're going to have faith in the game. Have faith that you can do this. There's just a sense of like, I know that I'm supposed to be moving forward this way. I know that this is going to be guiding me to the next level. Our subconscious chakra message is self-mastery reversed. Now, this is a solar plexus chakra. We're not listening to our gut. We're not listening to ourselves. We need to slow down and we need to listen to us. And that's going to be a really big part of this time and this moon for us, is slowing things down and listening to you. With the solar plexus chakra reversed, it's a sense of doubting your gut, doubting what you're feeling. You can also have a lot of upset stomachs. You can be holding a lot of stress in your belly, right, in your stomach, right? There's just stress headaches, upset stomach, that type of thing. So just be aware of this during this time. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Six of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's always coming to you with their hand out, right? Nothing is ever quite good enough. Be mindful about this. Be mindful of being made to feel guilty. I hate to say for other people's inadequacies, but that's what Spirit is saying. So that's funny. But also be mindful that certain things are out of balance and we need to look at harmonizing and balancing things. Our subconscious tarot message is the Ace of Cups. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. It will bring tears. And we're kind of trying to fight that back, right? We're trying to fight back the emotions. But what Spirit is saying here is there's grace, there's beauty in feeling. I always see in this card, right here in the clouds, a dove, a dove right above the cup. And there's a sense of peace, and there's a sense of Spirit being with you, and grace and harmony and healing and love and beauty. And that's what's setting you apart. So during this time, it's a real opening of your heart, and just knowing that it turns up the waters, right? It makes us more prone to crying, or more sentimental, more sensitive, more more feely. And with the King of Swords reversed, we don't want to be more feely. We want to be very stoic and very driven and very success oriented. And Spirit's like, hey, listen, your heart's coming forward. You got to answer. But also, we know with the Chariot reversed that our emotions and other people's emotions can easily wash over us and take us off our path. So there's a balancing out to be done, yes, but a sense of embracing a healing, embracing love, and putting our heart forefront in our lives is going to be a beautiful thing. Our subconscious Luna message is the void, and your commitment is being tested. Embracing the endless expanse of the universe and knowing our commitment to our dreams, to ourselves, to what we desire is being tested, and opening up the door to where we need to stand. There's almost a sense of shaking off the shadows and saying, this is me. And that is really profoundly what's coming forward. You're shaking off the shadows. You're shaking off the dust. You're shaking off the ashes and saying, this is me. All right. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time, of this moon, and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Taurus, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.